World TV. It's IPL time once again, no surprises there. And no surprise, John with me in the studio once again.
Lots of sixes, no surprises I suppose.
Brilliant. Okay, well it's the Delhi Daredevils and the Kolkata Knight Riders who's our game in focus today. And it was slightly one-sided, John?
Very one-sided, I'm afraid. There was some big hitting, and one innings was very good, one innings was pretty poor from the batting point of view. Delhi Daredevils taking their biggest ever victory margin in terms of runs. Okay,
well they had a bat first and made first use of what looked like a sort of rather straw-coloured or grey wicket. I was a bit confused by that.
Yes, the Feroz Shah Kotla has had a history of sort of producing some slow, low wickets. They made a poor start, 38 for 3. They slumped to, but then we had an IPL record 4th wicket partnership between David Warner and Paul Collingwood. Warner, outstanding innings of 107, not out in 69 deliveries. Paul Collingwood played his part with 53, took a wonderful catch by David Hussey to break that partnership. In the end, the Delhi Daredevils closed on a very competitive and in the end match-winning score, 177 for 4.
And of course David Warner thought he'd been dismissed, caught and bowled, but by review allowed back to complete a century.
That's right, he was. We thought he'd been caught and bowled by Murali Kartik on 96, but replay suggested the ball just was grounded. Kartik probably wouldn't have known that, so no slur on him at all. That Warner was just called back with the third umpire, so they said, no, we've made the wrong decision, go back, no need for a review.
Good stuff, and the catch you mentioned there by David Hussey was something a bit special.
It was. So
you'd like to show us how it works?
I'm not sure I've quite got the agility to do that, Jim. Basically, he twice sort of batted the ball back into play from outside of play before sort of regathering and taking a stunning catch.
Okay, well 1774 was the target, and Kolkata did come up short, as you mentioned.
They did. Their innings really didn't get going, but they also lost 3 early wickets. They were 21 for 3, whereas the Delhi Daredevils were able to come back. Kolkata, they really did sort of fade away almost. Chris Gale made 30, it was dropped once. Once he was dismissed, the score was 50 for 4, and for me that was where the game ended. There was no way the Knight Riders were going to win. They just didn't. They don't have the depth in batting.
But I think also I mentioned there for the bowlers who managed to contain them to win by that record margin.
They did. They really didn't make it easy for them at all. Umesh Yadav, maybe a name to keep an eye on in the future. He took 2 for 27, and Andrew McDonald took 2 for 37. He opened the bowling. He did a pretty good job. Good
to see. All right. Well done to both those teams, particularly Delhi Daredevils for that, and David Warner, of course, for that marvellous knock. One last thing there, of course, that Warner and Collingwood are county colleagues at Durhamshire, I believe.
Indeed. Durham, of course, getting the new season underway under lights with a pink ball in Dubai.
They must be rubbing their hands with glee at the moment. Okay, well that was the game in focus today, but weekend action, there's a few more games there.
Very quickly, let's just quickly take you through those games. The Mumbai Indians, they are clear at the top of the table. They beat the Deccan Chargers by 41 runs, another half century for Sachin Tendulkar. Rajasthan Royals beat the Chennai Super Kings in what turned out to be a repeat of the 2008 final. Naman Ojha hitting a lovely 80 at the top of the order, and the Kolkata Knight Riders, they actually beat the Kings 11 Punjab for, well, things going from bad to worse for them. Not only were they soundly beaten, but Kumar Sangakkara has been banned for 1 game because they bowl their overs too slowly.
It's just not on.
Quite. Get on with it.
Okay, well that was the weekend action just gone, and of course the IPL continues. We're just over halfway now, though, is that right?
Almost halfway.
Nearly halfway, okay. It's a long season, I know that. Around 59, 60 games worth. What's coming up?
Well, let's just take you through the next 3 days. We've got the Mumbai Indians, top of the table, taking on the Kings 11 Punjab, bottom of the table. So obviously we know what team's going to be favourite for that particular game. On Wednesday we've got a double header. The Chennai Super Kings play the Royal Challengers Bangalore. The Delhi Daredevils back in action against the Rajasthan Royals. They've won 4 in a row now, the Royals. They really are on a hot streak of form. And then on Thursday we've got the Kolkata Knight Riders looking to hit back against the Deccan Chargers. Brilliant.
Looking forward to more IPL, as I'm sure we all are. Thanks again, John, for your time and your wonderful insight.
Thank you, Jim.
And thank you for watching us here on Cricket World TV.